Hello, hello. Good morning. Sorry for being a little bit late. We just needed to figure out our setup because we do not have a lot of electrical outlets in this room in particular. But good morning, everyone. Nice to see all of you who have joined us for today. Of course, it is day 5 of rehearsals.
Yep.
Second rehearsals start today, and we've got a lot of them coming up. I believe, is it all of them from semifinal 1?
Almost all of them. I think there's about 2 missing. I think.
It's going to be a very jam-packed day. Let's say hello to some of you who have already come in with some comments. Hello, DJ Parody. You've got some great news. Tell us what the great news is.
We're excited.
Good morning, Rye Bailey. Nice to see you. We are, of course, having our breakfast as well. So don't mind us as we fill our bellies.
And Clara will be joining us soon. And maybe even a special appearance from Andy here and there.
So would you like to go through the...
It's today Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday.
Oh, sorry. So coming up today we have Albania, Latvia, Lithuania, Switzerland, Slovenia, Ukraine, Bulgaria, Netherlands, Moldova, Portugal, Croatia, Denmark, Austria, Greece. And obviously because it's second rehearsals, they're on stage for less time, only 20 minutes rather than half an hour, so they can get through more countries.
Yeah, it's they're shorter periods of times, but the best thing about these rehearsals is that we actually get to see the full take. Yeah. So we'll have a much better idea of the feeling of each one on camera. And yeah, you know, I believe a much more concrete idea about who our qualifiers could be. Of course, you know, honestly, just using our best guess. But yeah, and then this stream will be for the first part of the day, which based on the schedule looks like it's going to end with Slovenia. That will be the last one that we cover while we're live. And then there's going to be a lunch break. And then we have another live where you can join us again to talk about the first one being Ukraine and then going through all of them and ending with the one that's after Austria. No.
Austria's the last one. Oh, Greece.
Greece, yeah. Yeah, there's like a smaller break, but we'll be here with you. Let's say hello to some of you who have just joined us. Hello to Samuele, saying, so sad that I will not be with you all these days.
We miss you.
Hope you get better soon. I understand that you're a bit sick. You know, we love you and we hope to see you at a later time. So, Sarah Helen, I wrote a funny song about Rosalind and I would like the Backyardigans to sing it. That's the news. Oh, okay. Very interesting.
Cool.
All right, Bailey's still in bed.
Lucky you.
You're beautiful.
Grazie.
When is Rosa rehearsing? Rosa is not rehearsing today.
She will be rehearsing tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. I'm sure you're very excited about that. Who are you most excited to see today?
Let's have a look. I mean, all of them to a certain extent. Latvia, just because I love the song. The Netherlands, definitely. And Austria too, because a lot of these I didn't properly see because it was the day that I was traveling. So pretty much all of them I'm excited to see.
I mean, yeah, and I have the same feeling as far as, you know, really being very curious about each and every one of them. I'd say the ones that I'm most excited for would probably be Ukraine, Netherlands, Portugal, Albania, who's going to be our very first one. We should be seeing them soon. Oh, you want to make sure you have that open because sometimes the playback starts.
About 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, well, 30 seconds until the period begins.
Hello.
Hola. Hola, mi bebe. That was playing in the morning. Was that part of your shower playlist? That
was me. I had that one in the Norway song as my 2 Eurovision songs.
So again, pardon us as we have our breakfast. And it is a bit of it's kind of tight in here because I'm plugged in. Yeah. And as you know, there's like one plug there and one over there. So maybe come on in.
I can squeeze.
I could probably push this out a little bit more.
Yeah, we can just like
do back your cushion.
Sure. Are you?
That's fine.
Enter. Just gotta enter.
Okay.
I have to say
you can still come into the screen.
And maybe if I go a little bit more down this way, we can get ourselves on an angle.
You can put yourself more.
Yeah.
The camera.
Yeah. Yes, and tell us which ones you are most excited for. Good morning to you, Claudia, who's most excited for Portugal. Samuel is asking, are you excited about today? Most of all, are you excited for the Big Five tomorrow? Yeah, I mean...
I'm excited for everyone, actually.
As a Big Five, a person from a Big Five country, yes, I'm excited for tomorrow. A lot. Especially because of our song this year and how hyped up it's been.
Of course, we do have to remember that what we're seeing today is not what we're going to see for the Big Five tomorrow.
Obviously.
Because they're going to be doing the TikTok clips for their first rehearsal as they did with everyone else. Rai Bailey is most excited for Greece.
Yeah.
Yes, that's another one too. Very curious. And it's like, I find it very fascinating that Focus Evangelinos, considering what he brought last year for Greece and this year.
It's so completely different. How can someone be so creative and think so like out of the box from one to the other? It's just very interesting. His job must be fascinating. I would love to be in his job.
DJ Parody talking about the little papers on Rose's staging. I'm very curious as to how that will develop, if she's going to be like tearing them off. And it's
we're going to know so many things today. I'm excited.
Well, that one will be tomorrow.
Yeah, well.
It'll come.
I think I need an extra shower.
So Emily is saying, I'm really excited for the Netherlands, Ukraine, Portugal, Albania, and the Queen Amanda from Greece. Obviously, lots of excitement for Greece. Good morning to Morton V.
Hi.
It was weird to be saying good morning on a live video. But...
on a live like this. I'm going to make more coffees in a bit. Do you guys want coffees?
Yes.
No, thank you.
Please.
Okay, then I'm going to leave the stream, go to the kitchen, and that will be my duty for the next 10 minutes. I will be doing coffee.
Let me tell you, Clara is amazing. She made us dinner last night.
Yay!
And
one of the best dinners ever.
Totally.
Keep talking.
Well, and the thing is, like, they told me a long time ago that Clara's big on, cooking for the team and everything. And I mean, that in itself is great, but the food, oh my God, amazing spaghetti. I'm pretty sure Samuele would be proud. Rai Bailey is saying, hope the UK doesn't mess up the staging. She accepts marriage offers, if in case you didn't hear that.
I mean, this year, because I've heard that Sam Riley's had Sam Ryder
and Rai Bailey.
I'm getting
representing the UK.
It's early. Well, I say early for a live video. Anyway, I've heard that Sam Ryder's had input in the staging, so I'm hoping that's a good sign, and that it's not just like the BBC or the delegation that's kind of taken over, because obviously he seems like a very creative person. So I have high hopes for our staging.
It is also a project of Marvin Dietman and Dan Shipton, who have once again taken on a lot, big names in like the Eurovision staging world, and they've taken on it seems to be quite a few projects this year, like last year, but I don't know if it's quite as many, because last year they had 7, which is like, I don't know how you do it.
I would quite like to have that job, actually.
I would too. I just don't know.
Maybe just one country though per year.
Well, when you consider that, like, one country is a lot of work in itself. Yeah. But maybe the fact that they are partners in that regard makes it easier. Like, obviously they have to be involved among the 7 of them, but maybe one will take a bit more responsibility over the others. I would be very interested in chatting with them and learning a little bit about their process. Oh, we hear some bars and tone, but we don't see anything. So I guess they're just testing to see that audio is going out to the stream. HBC saying, UK artists having input impossible. Apparently not.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Good morning, Talia. Damiano confirmed that Måneskin will be in Turin.
Nice.
It would be great to see them, giving their energy to the stage that people have been missing for a while. If I sang for the UK, we'd be last again.
If I join you, we won't be. I could get us at least 1 point.
At least 1. which is an improvement from last year.
Yes. 1 point. 25th place. Every year we'll just climb our way up point by point.
So if you are tuning in with us throughout this entire thing, like, you guys are real champions, and we We really, really appreciate that. I'm also kind of like, don't feel obligated because it's a long time and I'm sure you've got more important things to do.
But listen, the fact that you're here even just for 1 hour is amazing anyway. And if you need to dip in and out because of work or studies or whatever, or you just get bored of our faces, then that's fine.
And when when we start seeing the performances, we'll probably go quiet for, obviously because we're going to be watching and focused on it.
You'll be able to hear.
Yeah.
Hopefully a little
Which
bit.
is like, I mean, supposedly that's okay as long as it's not being shown. So
we can't show you anything.
Yes,
but
of
you
course.
can listen.
How's everything going?
We are still waiting for Albania.
Mhm.
And actually, we heard last night that Ronella is not going to change her choreography.
Supposedly that's the case. And, it'll be great to see it in full. As you should know, the schedule is according to the slot that they have, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be broadcast at that time, because obviously they have to show up, they have to, find their markers. They probably do like small run-throughs, not of the entire thing. And I believe that because they're doing the second rehearsal, we do see all 3 run-throughs, right?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit down because I will have to run when the coffee pot is bubbling.
But
oh.
talk to the people at least.
Talk to me. Hi. So yeah, I'm very excited. Oh yeah, Samuele. Absolutely. We have to have a culinary competition between Clara and you. Definitely, I'm down for that.
Top Chef Eurovoxx.
Well, I'm very excited to see Latvia actually because, well, I live in Latvia. But I always had very fun interviews with the guys. So I'm curious to see how the overall staging looks like without the TikTok showing us 2 seconds. So that's amazing.
We were really spoiled with the old system, I have to say.
Yeah.
But I like to be spoiled. As everyone else. Are you eating out of the camera?
I'm just kind of sliding in and out because I'm eating, and I'm sure people don't want to see that. Jess, you got to stay in the room. We're going to miss it.
Well, no, I was going back in the lobby to see if anyone else was having problems, and apparently Albania hasn't started yet. So.
No, it's too early, right?
I'm just an impatient person.
Yeah, but don't we all look super fresh in the morning?
Slide over a bit. There we go.
Yay! It's Eurovision. We've been waiting the whole year for this, and it is
Eurovoxx MasterChef.
Yes.
Let's make it happen. I'll be bringing my A game with toast and
No, you're not allowed to take part.
Crisp sandwiches.
No, hold on a minute. I can provide a nice starter like a soup, bread.
Coffee is ready. Do you want it with milk or plain?
A little bit of milk. The oat milk, please.
Yeah. I'm the becaria. How do you say it in English?
Say again. The waiter.
I'm the apprentice. My job here is to bring coffees.
No, we love Clara, and she takes care of us so well. She's our little Eurovoxx mum.
Yeah.
I'm quite big. Don't call me little.
What?
I'm big. Don't call me little.
She's taller than me. Come on.
All right, fine. She's big Mama Eurovoxx, okay?
That's the energy I'm looking for.
I wonder what all of our other roles would be.
Oh, look. Rye Bailey is having a crisp sandwich for lunch.
Ooh, I'm proud of you.
Clara says you can unsubscribe.
Don't listen to Clara. Because she's never tried one. So she doesn't know what she's missing out on.
I'm sure this is what you tuned in for, me chewing.
This is what happens when we're waiting for artists to begin. We talk about food.
And, obviously because, a lot of you haven't really been there when it happens, there's a lot of waiting, and you just get used to it.
But it's normal, though, because they've got a lot of technical stuff to sort out.
And we can make it full screen, I think. Oh, wait, hold on. First, we want to turn up that audio all the way up. And then we want to make
What do we
it
have?
full screen. There we go.
HD. I don't know what those numbers mean.
I would leave it as is because the Wi-Fi, you know how sometimes
yeah.
it dips a little bit, so then that way it will adjust accordingly if needed. What else are you guys saying? Again, let us know if you haven't done so already, who you are most looking forward to seeing today. And obviously, you know, I know that seeing for us is different from seeing for you, but at the very least, we will see the second rehearsal takes, where it's a snippet of the proper performance through the camera mix, which again makes such a difference.
Yeah.
Oat milk or cow milk?
Oat milk, please. I'm just gonna go over here while I freshen up.
Sarah says one of Rona's dancers has a spitting image of Mahmood. I'm going to have to be on the lookout for that dancer.
Well, her dancers are Italian.
I'm not sure if you want more milk or less milk.
That looks perfect. Gracias.
I just assumed they'd be Albanian, but...
No coffee for you.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I understand she was rehearsing in Rome. Oh, we got some spinning. We got some spinning happening.
Spinning leads to good things normally.
Yes.
In the computer world.
Well,
it can.
Sometimes it also means that something is failing. What else are you saying? Morton V saying his favorite crisps at the moment are Thai sweet chicken McCoys.
Not a fan of that flavor. I like McCoys, but I like the meaty flavors.
And Rye Bailey is not a fan of coffee. Are you a fan of tea? Because that seems to be... I know some people are neither, but it seems that most people are one or the other. What about like an herbal tea? Have you tried herbal teas?
Oh yeah, no, I don't like them.
Really?
No. I tried a peppermint tea.
Oh yeah?
And like a chamomile tea, but no.
How about like lemon and ginger?
I'm not a big fan of ginger, but lemon I might like, so maybe I could try that.
Yeah, or like apple cinnamon.
Oh no, I don't like cinnamon.
Oh, okay.
No. But I do like dipping my biscuits in tea. That is nice.
We'll have to find one that works for Jess. Okay.
Jose Santos.
Hola. Hello,
mi
beautiful
bebé.
Jess, Sweet Stew, and Sexy Clara. Sexy Clara. Looking forward to watch Portugal's rehearsal, of course. Yes, me as well. One of the ones that I'm most excited for, and I'm really curious to see how they're going to integrate the setup that they have of them standing in a circle. I think, especially what we saw from Portugal's staging director last year, I think that it's just going to be very, very tasteful. And Rye Bailey, as you... Sarah Halloran's my favorite.
This conversation about crisp is already lasting too long.
Well, if anything could be said about having conversations that last for too long, I think we need it to fill in all the time that we're going to be waiting. Now, because the spinning is still going, I'm thinking maybe we should refresh the stream, because maybe. All right, HBC. Neither like tea or coffee, and favorite flavors are plain ready salted. Okay. Hello, Am Rifki. I believe you're tuning in from Indonesia.
Wow.
Watching at 4 p.m. from Indonesia. Happy belated Eid. Yeah, it was Eid yesterday.
Yeah.
Eid Mubarak. By the way, to any Eurovision fans who also happen to be Muslims, despite the first rehearsal, it's not as joyful as it should be. I mean, well, now we're getting second rehearsals, so that's going to be a big game changer. I'm very, very confident in that.
I mean, obviously, first rehearsals this year, it was a different experience, and we really didn't get to see a lot. But I'm so happy that we got to see something, and that we're here, and that Eurovision is happening.
Morton B. Portugal's previous rehearsals looked very promising, so I have high hopes. So Mwele saying biscuit and tea, I assume is what you mean, other than also popular in Italy. How are you guys finding yourselves in Turin?
Ronella has started. The online press keeps.
So Eurovision have said on the online press center, we're busy working on the stream. We'll do our best to get back to you. So maybe
maybe there are some issues.
I think with this stream.
Sorry. How are you guys finding yourselves in Turin? Is the city, the food, and the Airbnb good? Yes, I would say everything that we've had so far, it's been very, very lovely.
I mean, Italian food is amazing anyway. The Airbnb is lovely. The companies, Company's all right.
The company's all right. She's speaking about herself.
In that case, the company's the best.
Gio is asking, is Greece rehearsing today? Yes.
Yes, they're last on
That's
stage.
right. Yes. DJ Parody saying, I was a little confused with LPS. I thought they were just a boy band. No, they're a band of boys, but they are a group. And there is, sorry, that's true. There is also a girl that's part of the band. Sorry?
Is there?
There is, yes. Yes. Yeah, they're a band. They play their own instruments, which is not often the case when it comes to like, you know, the kind of typical boy band. And they write their own songs.
Yeah. I like their song this year.
Me too.
It's cool.
Super groovy. That's going to be one that I'm also very excited to see.
Yeah.
Because they're positioned kind of like facing outwards from the disco ball. Isn't that
they've
right?
got like a massive ball in the middle and they're all kind of around it, I think, in some way.
I'm not going to lean towards the camera.
I also love their name, Last Pizza Slice.
The right city, the right country.
Yes. Slovenia, you did good. Rye Bailey prefers Latvia. I like Latvia's song.
You can pull the comments up if you want.
So we are still waiting for the live stream of Albania. Will we get to see it? Who knows? Yeah. So guys in the live chat, if you've seen all the TikTok rehearsal footage, what's been your favourite footage so far? And which is the one you're most looking forward to seeing in full on stage? Let us know in the comments.
I have my last 2 bites and then no more of me eating on the internet.
What's not the worst thing people could see?
Apparently, well, I mean, mukbang is a thing.
Yeah,
people eating.
I love mukbangs.
Really?
I love watching people eat. It sounds weird, but
It does.
and then you can get like ASMR mukbang as well. Which
No,
I
thank
quite
No, thank you.
There are some things that shouldn't be revealed.
If you listen, I mean, some people would probably say this about Eurovision content anyway, but if you have enough time in your day to watch a video of somebody else eating, I think you have better things that you should be doing.
Yeah, like sleeping, in my case.
Sleeping, reading a book, watching a movie, calling your mom. Anyway, never mind my nonsense here. I can take over if you'd like.
Is Melena going to make a guest appearance?
Oh yeah, because often the Junior Eurovision artists will appear and kind of promote the coming Junior Eurovision, which is in Yerevan, Armenia this year. So it's possible. I haven't heard any announcement about that, but that is a possibility.
Or they might just mention her or show a clip.
Can you pull up this one from Gio saying, I'm surprised the EBU didn't complain about Aquile. Well, it's interesting you say that because there is this idea of a potential double standard that was directed towards Ranella about having to change your choreography. Yeah. I mean, again, we haven't seen anything through the camera mix, so maybe what Aquile has is, passes the family-friendly checklist or whatever. But it is very interesting that there was such a problem with one. And again, like, for me, the real issue is like that this came up so late. If they were rehearsing with that choreography already, then why did it take this long? Because that's so unfair on their part for it to be their responsibility to change it when they were not instructed to do so. What is Jose Santos saying? What did Jess eat for breakfast? Pringles. So Stu's eating some kind of cereal bowl, and probably Clara is eating her avocado toast.
Oh yeah, that's what I had in Tel Aviv. Good
I had cornflakes.
I had oats and banana, which is not.
You got wolf a banana.
This wolf was given a banana, and he is still kind of so on that song.
Coffee's ready. I was drinking now for a long time.
Clara also makes great coffee.
Me? Thank you.
So it looks like we've missed Albania because it's not appeared anywhere. And now we're waiting for Latvia.
Yeah. And
So-
he said that he was able to see it in the press center.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
In the online press center, there's like a little, you can chat, and
So should I?
people are saying that they haven't seen anything, and all they saw was the same screen as us.
Cheers, folks.
Cheers.
So glad that you could be with us, because really, you're giving us the company that we need.
Yes.
But as stuff actually comes up that we can reveal to you, then we will, of course, do our best.
Yeah, this year Eurovision is, as we say in Spain, they're crowning themselves.
They're crowning themselves. It's changing. It is.
Well, there's changes and changes.
Changes.
You can come closer. Maybe.
Obviously, Eurovision would not have benefited him, but David Bowie has, because he has such an over the top aspect of him. Like if let's say that Eurovision had gotten a bit more cred when he was around, then he could have been a very, he's such an icon in his own right. So again, he doesn't need to, but I would just love to see, even performing as an interval act, I think he would just be very at home in the atmosphere.
Yes, maybe you want to come closer.
I
think you need to put the chair parallel to mine. That's the thing. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
That works.
Yay!
Yeah. I'm a bit disappointed by this camera. I thought it would be. I swear that I've had it at a wider angle before, but.
Well, we still look beautiful, so it still captures our beauty.
What did you say?
That was probably me. Sorry.
Yes, that was you.
Telling us secrets, not really.
We're communicating with Andy. He's in the press center, and he can see things we can't. So yeah, it's apparently Ronella did her rehearsal already, and we didn't get to see it. So we'll see.
So what you guys should do is you should go bug Andy on Instagram and ask him how it was, because we can't tell you.
Yeah, exactly. Or you should go to Bug Eurovision and tell them why it's not working. Maybe they want to put it on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Let's have a look.
No, it's not on TikTok. There's nothing on TikTok apart from a compilation of rehearsals from yesterday. How fascinating! Thank you.
So we're going to have to wait until Monday to see Albania.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Well, that would be a surprise then.
Oh, DJ
So
Sarah O'Halloran asking a question. At the very
Up here?
Speaking of Rona's secrets, does anyone have any strange
secrets that we want to tell on camera?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, because then it won't be a secret anymore.
Well, it just likes to watch videos of people eating.
I guess that was a secret for you guys.
Yeah.
Andy knows already, because I've told him, but it's strangely satisfying to watch mukbangers and just people sitting there stuffing their faces.
Yeah,
I can't relate, but
I'll show you videos later on.
do I
Trust
want?
me.
Okay.
There was another comment up here. Martin V saying coffee beans for the win.
Yay!
Gio saying still not over the fact that Death of Us could have been performed on that stage, like the Majesty. Were either of you fans of? Yes, I remember. Were you fans of that one?
I was fans of Pink Flamingo.
Okay. And you, Jess?
I didn't mind the song, but there were others I liked better.
Yeah. Imagine if we had Pink Flamingo on stage. Like, it would have been a total rave. Like, in the pre-parties, it would have been crazy. Not that I don't dislike Give That Wolf a Banana. I really like it. It's one of my favorites this year. But Pink Flamingo, come on.
It just appeals very strongly to your rock lover hearts.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love Pink.
In my case, I did like Death of Us. I think that it was substantially elevated in the final, because what we saw in the semifinal was really quite lacking, and the way that she changed up everything and her team, it was really quite effective. But I mean, my favorites in MGP this year were Kveller Talk by Daniel Lucas and Ecstasy by Elina
Oh, wait,
Noelia.
we're seeing Latvia.
Oh,
Amazing.
mute sound.
They don't have sound for us yet.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this isn't the mix.
Yeah.
They're just okay.
So
All right. Let's
can
progress.
actually see something now.
Okay, let me tell Andy that we can actually see Latvia.
Any Latvia fans in the live chat? And in the house?
Amani is asking, how's the stage? Well, right now we can see...
It's right now we can see black,
Mhm.
and with a few lights that marking the exit of the stage, or
Yeah.
like, and there's a like flashing red light, which I guess. Ooh,
Oh.
Latvia.
Is the brightness turned up all the way?
We can hear. We have sound. We have sound. We're seeing like a postcard.
Oh, yeah, nice.
It's like a little drone of like 4 wheels spinning,
Oh, this
and
must be the
river.
thingy.
The
Hold on a
postcard.
minute, I can tell you the correct name.
Leo
the drone.
Leo the drone, yeah.
Oh, Leo the drone. We're
I was
just-
like, postcard? What do you mean?
And yeah, there's photos of Zitti E Buoni being projected on buildings in Turin.
I like this postcard concept.
Yeah, Zalando is sponsoring what they're wearing.
And now we listen.
I love the graphics.
Yeah. The sun.
Instead of meat, I eat veggies. I like them both fresh, like them both juicy. I got my bicycle to work instead of a car. I like my books freezing, divided by weight and stored in glass jar. Oh, yes, I reduce my bag. That's right, that's my bike.
They're so much fun.
I agree.
Very funky.
And they sound great.
The sun is really messing it, though. But I like it.
Honestly,
I just
It-
feel like
it fits.
yeah, but oh, that's cool. That graphic on the floor is cool.
Let's go, get your trash can, open the plan, sort through it, bend over that, jiggle that peach. You're stuck in my loving those cheeks. I'm a beast instead of a killer, forget the hot dice. Give the sausage bigger. 3, 2, 1, all girls go echo. Put your hands up, love that echo. Oh, bring me your cheese, don't you know that me?
Guys, the graphics on the floor are the best part.
somehow I don't remember the keyboardist.
Oh, he was there all along.
Yeah, I imagine. I know there were 6 of them, but I guess he wasn't given quite as much camera time in
No,
the
no.
So finally, they featured him more.
The little epic saxo guy, big little epic saxo guy. Latvian. The Italian flag now.
Okay, this is definitely.
Oh, them.
Do
Okay.
you think it's qualifying, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. What?
I'll explain.
I mean, it's better than Samantha Tina. Oh, it's buffering now.
Well,
We will take this opportunity to talk.
But that was so fun
Yeah, that's really
and
fun.
colourful and bright and happy and cheesy.
Brenda will want to vote for this.
Oh yeah.
They're all looking very cute together. It's, like the cheerleading effect. Cheerleader effect, you know that?
no.
Cheerleader effect is when a group of people look very attractive together, but
Uh-huh.
individually they might not be.
So that's what you're saying about them?
I mean, they're all very. Don't get me wrong, they're all attractive, but like there is a big cheerleader effect factor here. Like you want to be their friend, you want to be part of the group. They're making a good job at wanting to involve you in their performance.
I get such a total opposite vibe.
Really? Do you get
so
like douchebag vibes?
I mean, I wouldn't put it in those words. I would say frat boy vibes.
Okay.
And it's like, so my problem with the song is it's not just the lyrics, but it's the vibe. And I feel like in their presentation,
Mhm.
because they're bringing this frat boy energy, they to me seem like the guys that I always have to watch when they're around my friends at a party. And so like, that's just me. I do think that that's going to turn off some people. It's not going to be well loved by everyone. In particular, I think the jury might be turned off by that, which, I mean, is one aspect. I do think that the musical side of it is actually really good.
Yeah, the musical production is great.
Yeah, it's the funkiest song about analingus I've ever heard.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
But it has really, maybe people get distracted with the visuals because the visuals are really stunning. I really like the projections on the floor. There's like they jump and then there's something appears and there's like it explodes and there's fruits everywhere. Or there's like a sort of Rolling Stone mouth and then it's also
with some cherries hanging out.
Yes. I mean, you really need to understand Latvia's culture because I'm going to insult now a whole nation. Latvia culturally, when it comes to equality, they're a little bit behind from the rest of Europe, and you can fight me on that one, but I live in Latvia, so I can speak on this one. So everyone in Latvia will like this because it's the Latvian sense of humor.
It seems we might be dropping out here and there. We apologize for that. There's not really much we can do about it because we're victims of our own circumstances. But obviously, you guys haven't really seen much. You haven't seen anything, but you will be seeing more later. And let us know what you think about Latvia. Morton B saying, being green is cool. And again, like musically, they've got a lot of great things there. Great instrumentation, really strong, memorable hooks. Morton B saying, I hope Latvia qualifies. Just enjoyable. Oh, we've got them back.
With no sound, but still.
Try toggling the sound here. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's them.
It's them. They're thrusting.
But like, I'm still convinced that they're just dressed as salad in the salad
Yes,
colours.
they are.
Yeah.
I said that many times.
And I'm trying to work out my favourite outfit.
I like that the singer is wearing high heels. And
Is he really?
Yes. And he's a very straight guy. So
I don't know. That's become more of a thing now, and it's not. They're not like stilettos or
they're
anything.
Not stilettos. It's a fake heel, and some of them are too. They're wearing very stylish clothes. Obviously, Roberts, the very tall bass guitar, is not wearing high heels. He is 2 meters. 2 meters 06, I think.
Wow, that is a tall person.
Yes. How would you translate that into feet?
Oh, this is. I see what they're doing. So this isn't live. They are doing like a playback kind of thing. They're testing something. So this was already recorded, and what they're doing is because there was one moment where it was slowing down. So I guess they're just reviewing certain parts of it.
Whoa.
6'6" is
tall.
Yeah, that's very tall.
Wow.
Well, one thing that I want to say about this too that I think is quite good is that they've really taken advantage of the camera and positioning themselves in a certain way that I think works quite well. Yes.
I think Latvia has chances of qualifying this year.
I honestly think so too. I think
the televote will definitely push them into the top 10 to qualify.
Yeah. And
juries, I'm not so sure.
And this is the thing though, like once it gets to the final, or if it gets to the final, I don't know if it's enough of a heavyweight for it to really.
I think for Latvia, it's not about where do they position in the final. It's like getting into the final. That's the goal. Yeah, and
Latvia has been one of those countries that we've missed quite a few times in the final. So I mean, I definitely want to see it for Latvia. It's just if it were up to me, it would not be this one.
I mean, I think if Latvia qualifies and they draw first half, I could see this as a good opener.
Yes.
To the show, potentially.
Yeah, and it's very interesting to see how they've approached the running order this year because it's almost like they've gone for smoother transitions rather than the old method, which was like start off with something that's really high energy and then have all that energy disappear by the second song. So it'll be very interesting to see if they're able to get a decent score despite their running order placement, because obviously we had this idea of second place being not so favorable. Amani asking, they didn't turn the stage to on the LED side? No. Someone's I wouldn't necessarily trust that because that
Andy has seen it.
Yeah. HBC saying fun story about Zitti Zeni, during the London Eurovision party, the crowd was able to hear their warm-up chant because they were right next to the stage when Victoria was performing. Were you there for that?
No, not in
No.
that particular place.
Apparently
Okay.
Oh,
We have another run through.
yes. Full screen. There we go.
Purple and yellow.
Yeah.
Instead of meat, I eat veggies.
Everyone in the arena is gonna scream pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of a car, all of my groceries are divided by weight and stored in glass jars. I eat useful bag. That's right, my friends. I'm like, sure, with this much shit, you would sell you.
Oh, there's a better transition now. Oh, that transition was not a.
This would be the kind of things that they're working on, right?
The tomato walks in. I really think this is very visually appealing.
I just love the splash of colour.
Yeah.
I love that.
Let's go, get your trash can, no bigger plan. Sort through it, bend over, then jiggle that piece. You're excited about loving those cheese. I'm a beast instead of a killer, forget the hot dogs. Do the substitute bigger. 3, 2, 1.
Very frat boy.
Yeah.
That part is very frat boy.
Yeah. Again, like, this is a good example of a double standard.
Yes.
Because this is like not even trying to hide it.
Yeah.
There's just not as much skin.
Yeah. I guess if people don't know about the sun problem, they would, you know.
I don't think it's quite as much of a problem as people think.
And the casual viewer won't have any idea.
Yeah.
You want to know something funny? The saxophone guy is really, really shy in real life.
Oh, really?
And then he transformed once on stage.
I'm just looking at your comments.
That's a better shot of the singer jumping than the one we saw before. Imagine being this energetic early in the morning. Yay!
We made it to the end
Ooh.
without technical issues.
And no pants were split.
Yes.
Hey!
Oh, surprise, surprise. Hold on.
Hello.
Let's make this a little bit more. Well, no, that doesn't work.
No, that's fine.
We cannot hear you, Andy.
Oh,
There we go. No. It was on my end. It was the volume. Hi.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, hey guys, how you doing?
Doing well.
Doing well.
So I freaking love Latvia's performance.
Right.
It's so much fun. Do you guys want to have a quick look around?
Yeah,
Sure. Here, let's
Make you bigger.
Yeah. Let's put you're solo.
So here we are in the press center. I'm going to put you on camera quickly. I'm here with Morten from ESC Norge.
Hi.
So it's actually quite a big press center, guys, bigger than I expected. I just do a little spin round so you can see. Not very busy, as we expected. We've got these big screens over here and we can watch the rehearsals. And we've got some little screens at the end of our desks. But yeah, here we are, live in a press center.
Andy, can you just confirm for the people, because we had somebody saying that Renella's performance was not broadcast, but you said that you did see it.
Yeah. So we saw it here in the press center.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I caught because I got caught up having to get my COVID test this morning before I came in. But she was wearing a different outfit this morning, so she had kind of to me it looked like a pink with some flowy kind of material. So the outfit was different. And also the dancers had these. They weren't so bare chested. They've made some amendments to the male dancers. You can still see nipples, but they've got some kind of straps going across the lower half of their chest. But I thought the performance looked great from what I saw. She looks absolutely stunning on screen as well. And yeah, hopefully we will be seeing her because they'll be doing a press conference shortly. So we'll be going to watch that. So you guys didn't get to see Albania at all?
It was
Not a thing.
buffering. It was buffering constantly. We just saw Latvia.
Oh, okay, that's a shame. But yeah, it's the performance to me looks exactly the same as what we saw from the clips. I don't believe anything has been changed, and we obviously heard yesterday from Ardit, who's the head of press for Albania, in his live. There's no changes to the choreography. In my opinion, it's not provocative at all. So I'm happy they're not making any changes, and she's able to do exactly what she wanted to do in the performance.
Totally. I really love this setup because it feels like a proper newsroom, you know, like we're going live to Andy, who's on location. Andy, can you hear us? Yeah.
We just need some prankster to come up behind me, or
well, don't push your luck. Amriki's saying, I think Latvia could break the second order curse and qualify to the final comfortably. Do you remember the last time
that happened?
Well, yeah, a song in the second spot had qualified. Jess, you're our facts person.
Yeah, my facts are on the computer right now.
I don't think second spot in the semi is always a tough spot, really. So we've seen more success from second spot in the semi than we have in the final. I think in recent, I'm sure Albania performed second in a semi before and qualified. Oh, we've got Latvia's next rehearsal run through. Come on.
Okay.
We can hear it on your end. But
And now it's starting on our end.
yeah.
Yay!
I'll mute myself then.
Alrighty.
Instead of meat, I eat veggies. I like them both fresh, like them both juicy. I got my bicycle to work. Instead of a car, I like my groceries divided by weight and stored in glass jars. I reuse my bag, that's right, that's my
That's going to be really hard to execute. I think they might be better off getting rid of it. Or they got to be the guy starting it has to be much sooner.
Yeah.
And then the guy finishing it has to wait a little bit before he really reveals himself. What they're doing is they're covering, one guy is covering the screen like this, and then it cuts, and then the next guy pulls back. But it is clever, but
it's done right.
Yeah, that's especially when you're performing, that's going to be tricky to do. I mean, although it is the instrumentalist, so they're not as
singing, they're not as invested in what they're.
Yeah. I'm going to be jamming to the instrumental version of this song.
Which you totally don't like the lyrics.
It's on Spotify.
Yeah, I actually really like listening to the instrumental versions of like my own favorites, and then ones that I'm not so keen on the lyrics.
You're also weird.
That's fine. I'm cool with being weird.
It's just like a colorful rainbow of fruits.
I'm just going to answer this question now because I've seen this already a few times. So I've just been asked already. So will you get to watch the full performances from the press center? And do you know if the EBU are putting rehearsals on YouTube now?
Yes.
Yes and yes. So we're actually seeing the
rehearsals now.
Yeah, of Latvia. And this will be their last one, and then we'll be moving on to Lithuania. Ooh. So yes. And then you guys will be getting clips on YouTube. They're usually about like 20, 30 seconds. So.
Yeah. But it gives you more than what we saw on TikTok. Let's enjoy this because it's the last time we're singing it till the final, semi-final. And I think you're proud. We are. Oh,
I gotta say, the fact that that guy can do the splits is highly respectable because I'm a very inflexible person.
Yeah, and I can do that.
Oh, you can?
No.
So you're right now.
I'd never get up again.
I want them to do well. I really want them to qualify.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a little bit more of a postcards. Yeah.
What's the name of the drum?
Leo.
Yeah.
So maybe they're going right into Lithuania's.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We
cool.
can see Monica projected on different buildings in Turin. And Leo.
So I wonder if maybe they're rehearsing the actual transition of getting everyone in quickly.
Oh, Marika's outside.
Okay. You want me to go get her?
Yes, please.
Okay. See you guys in a bit.
Is coming down. It's gonna be interesting trying to fit her here.
Yeah, I don't want to sit the whole time.
Okay, we have images on Lithuania. We have the stage. It's black yet still. I guess Morten. The press center seems quite fine. Okay, we have the mixer.
So I've got her up on my screen, and just to say, she looks absolutely fabulous.
Oh, we are getting image now. We have image, but no sound. But she does look stunning. She looks like a siren. Oh, and now the session has been.
That dress looks amazing on this stage.
2.5 minutes.
In 2 minutes, we will recover the signal. We have no signal from the stage, but apparently, what I saw, the glimpse we saw of Monica on the stage was amazing.
Oh yeah, I mean she always looks.
So I can just open the door. I guess I could just leave it open.
Yeah.
I mean Monica always looks fabulous anyway. Hi everyone who's just joined.
Hi, good morning.
Oh, I was wondering where this was.
Good morning, Elliot. La figurate passano a due. I cannot understand that yet.
Me neither.
But thank you. Monica looks stunning. She does. And it's a bit of a bummer that we don't have image now, but or sound, but okay. Andy, tell us, what are you seeing?
Do you know what? I have to say, I absolutely love the color scheme in this performance. I can't hear any sound, so I've not got any audio, but just the visuals, and the dress has come into a life of its own on this stage. It looks absolutely beautiful. And I don't think we've seen this kind of dark purple and blue color scheme in any other of the rehearsals that we've seen so far. So it just looks so classy and elegant. And I couldn't hear the boo.
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 And can you not see Andy also wearing Lithuania's dress, Jose Santos?
I think we'd all look fabulous in it.
We will be connected in 30 seconds, according to the Eurovision Press Online Center.
Yeah, we're not seeing a full kind of run through. They're playing around, they're rewinding quite a bit. So I think shortly we will see a proper run through with audio.
Wait, sorry, I removed you for a second. I wanted to make it bigger. We have a new guest in the Eurovision headquarters. I think she's ready to come through those doors.
Ciao.
Ciao! Come say hi to
your fans.
To your fans. Look who's here.
Oh, Bella.
Good morning, everyone.
Hello. Okay, let's see. We have audio. Yes, we have image. We don't have any audio. Yeah, it's what you were saying. This scheme of purple and dark light is amazing. And now they're
they've got the QPilot script. So I don't know if you've ever seen, but if you look up QPilot on Vimeo, you can see Eurovision performances with their like shot list, and it shows you how they program everything so that a computer mixes everything in as it's happening.
Okay, let's see. I think we're gonna get a new run through. We have.
I'm liking the postcards as well. So I'm seeing the postcard right now.
Thank you.
And I can see Leo the drone. He's so cute. He kind of reminds me a bit of Wally.
Yeah. If I get closer, maybe we can put the slightly back or in the angle. Oh yeah, we can see Marika in the end slightly.
So guys, I'm gonna jump out. I'll be back a bit later, hopefully.
Okay. See you in a bit, Andy. Okay, we're getting Lithuania's full postcard now. Ciao, Mari, Samuel says.
Ciao, Samu.
Okay, let's see. Lithuania, run through, hopefully. Oh, yes, it's a run through. It's a run through with sound. That glittering dress is amazing.
I love the lights.
Yeah. Her makeup is flawless. It's gonna go very well after Latvia's super colorful, saturated staging.
It's a nice palette cleanser, I think.
Her nail polish matches the dress.
This is my favorite song Lithuania has ever sent. I did like the Roop too, but
Mine is on fire and it never went.
mine used to be Eastern European funk. Which
Oh yeah.
is a jam.
Oh, and we are the winners of Eurovision. That's my that would be my favorite.
Mine is Monochrome Vigas. I love when there's two of them.
Yeah, the screen divides in two, and there's two images. There's two Monikas on the stage.
The mirroring effect, similar to what we saw in the national final. National final.
This is gonna go down really well. Qualifier for sure.
She just blew us a kiss.
Aw, she knows us.
Oh, it looks like there's going to be a shot from the perspective of the audience too.
And it's in the press room, empty. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Nice.
What a very elegant color scheme here. You can have
Super classy.
I think
Sure.
they have underrated that song.
Mm.
And I'm now thinking it could do very well.
Yes, indeed.
She's classy as ever. I think we all expected that. Definitely, bringing her best.
Yeah.
I respect this performance so much. It's one of my favorites of the year. The thing that I always wonder is, is it like a little too low key for the audience?
No, I think it's been elevated now in a sense that it doesn't need anymore. She's like driving us into her world, and it's a very dreamy world that you don't need much more things. I think if you would have added props or like a concrete imagery on stage, this dreamy effect, this oniric effect would not have been so effective.
Totally. Like, I think she's doing everything that she needs to do for this song. I guess it's just a matter of maybe if that might not be enough for it, you know? Again, I'd love to see this in the final. I guess it's one of those things where you worry about your favorites, right?
Yeah. I'm going to put my hair up because... Sorry. The show can go on.
I don't know. I think there was something missing. There was like a dull moment there, but I mean, it's just the first complete rehearsal, I guess. So let's see.
And they are also testing the cameras as we saw with Latvia.
Exactly.
So maybe some angles change and some angles stay. So we'll see. Milione rogi di sentimenti. Do that again. I'm gonna turn
Well, not right into the window. Come over this way.
Here we have Lithuania's new dancer.
0 points.
We just got a call from Monica saying she wants Stuart on her performance. So yeah, look at the three Eurovoxx girls, and Stuart is being a good house husband and doing the dishes or like the dishwasher. This is the content you tuned in for. Okay.
Anybody want some tea?
No, I just have coffee, but serve to yourself.
Thank you.
Let's see what you guys are saying. Elliot, it's refreshing after the maniac nature of Latvia. I agree with that. Right, Bailey's not a fan. Gio, the odds are working quite strategically this year. Yes. Marco, you guys are all musical. Well, we try to be. You should see how we sing in the shower. It's something different.
It's quite the concept.
It's quite
you
the concept.
Miss out on it.
Eurovoxx in the shower. Eurovoxx shower
Complete
singing.
with dance moves.
Oh yeah.
Can confirm.
Got him trained then, Clara. Yeah, only took 2 days. You sit and look fab while Stuart works. Yes, that's the concept. That's the Eurovoxx concept. One of the most unique sounding entries this year, more to me. Absolutely. This dark cabaret, this dark dream of hers, it's very effective, don't you think?
Yeah, and like, I mean, in this year's Eurovision at least, we don't have anything like this. But even in previous years, I don't remember something quite the same as this, so classy and elegant and cool and funky. It, in my opinion, is one of a kind.
Yes.
And so is Monica. She's fabulous.
Indeed. Samuel Fabri, how is the song with Lithuania? It's not bothering at all because her staging is quite dark, so it's not showing on camera, basically. It does show in Latvia. For me, it's more annoying when it's showed in Latvia because it's so colorful and then you have this black mass of iron. But in Lithuania, in performance, it's barely visible.
Yeah.
What was the reason behind not showing Albania in the press center? You could see it in the press center, and they saw it. It was just on the online press that
I think it was technical issues.
Yeah. That we sometimes, for example, in Latvia was glitching too. So it's their stream. It's nothing against Albania.
Even in the online press center last year in Rotterdam, there was technical issues. So it happens all the time.
Yeah. Right, Bailey, Eurovoxx for UK 2023 shower contest. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, if it's a shower contest for sure. Marco, she should go through no matter what the sun does. Yes, indeed. And Marika is dancing behind the computer, so we are all high energy. I think we might get a new run through from Lithuania because she's standing on stage and there's a camera person or like a production person telling her where to look at.
It looks like she's getting into the zone.
You're gonna be in the zone.
Just want to check my...
sorry.
Don't mind me. I'm just checking my battery life. See that, it's still connected and everything.
Yes.
All good.
Oh my God, it's me. Come, join me.
Yes.
It's me all alone. Nobody wants to.
So I can't tell if... Oh, no, that's not a new take. They're still...
No.
Yeah, they're like... I'm so used to saying tape, even though we haven't used tape
Yeah.
in years, but they're kind of scrolling through. And this is what they do with likely the creative director and the head of delegation. They talk about what changes they want for the shots, if they want something to be slower, if they need a cue to happen at a certain time. Yeah, let's get everybody.
Yay!
Yeah, nice and close.
There is a lemon tart also in the fridge if you want some.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
thank you.
yeah, that might be great for.
There's lemon tart in the Eurovoxx headquarters.
And we haven't tried it yet.
Yes.
I'm a kind of a crostatina girl. Yes.
I've never had that before.
It's super dry, so like you need to drink something with it, otherwise it's
So I see two tendencies this morning. We're talking about Eurovision and we keep talking about food.
there's a correlation.
Yes, of course. It's all about the good life. Eurovision brings good life. Food brings good life. When we're happy, we eat and watch Eurovision.
And
Simple.
and the people of Eurovoxx are just so tasty.
Are we tasty? Have you tried us? Instead of meat and
I hate Eurovoxx.
who's next? Oh, we're getting now another run through of Lithuania.
Why not?
And I love the aubergine. Oh, Andy is about to join us. Hi! We are watching Pooh. Yeah. Look at its aubergine color. It's fascinating. The lights are flashing aubergine color lights. That's the best way I can describe it.
We get a little ripple effect when she goes boom.
Look at Andy vibing to Eurovision. I don't know what that was about. Who is on? Lithuania is on. Very similar camera angles this time.
So the boom only happens at one point, right?
Okay.
Not enough. Not enough.
Just realized, like, you know how I said that there was something missing?
It's louder.
Oh yes, this earlier I said that there is something missing, and I just realized that it's the LED light behind her. There is like a void, something that needs to be filled.
Well, you know, I think that's going to be I think it's going to help people focus on the songs themselves this year.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I'm not calling this a write-off by any means. I'm just worried about the low keyness of it, and I really badly want this in the final.
Yeah, but I don't think it has a problem with qualification. I'm gonna ask you a mint after I drink the coffee.
What's that?
I'm gonna ask you a mint for me.
Sure.
Can I just say how good do the vocals sound as well? How on point is she?
We're still watching.
Boo!
Boo!
Is it?
Boo all together. 1, 2, 3. Boo!
So if you want to see me wearing a monocolor dress, then you guys need to vote for Lithuania, get through to the final.
When we get that, when we get that, then we're committing to it right now. Andy will put Monica Liu's dress on, not her exact dress, because it will.
I will rip it.
Yeah, super elegant.
Yes, very elegant, very shiny, very mermaid-like. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
the what is the fish thingy is called?
Scales.
The scales. It looks like a mermaid scale.
Let's see if we can
I'm stuck in between people. Do you know if you have mints around
Yes,
here?
Jess, you might be able to reach. It's on the left side of my bag.
I
Other
just have
side.
a very strong coffee breath right now, and I don't want to.
Please help yourself.
Yeah.
Hide the logo. They don't sponsor us.
The world is safe.
And anyone else, feel free.
Thank you.
So what else are you saying?
Oh, Marta is booing with us. Boo!
Yeah.
Boo!
Give us a little boo if you like. Actually, that might be interpreted the wrong way to say boo. It put P O no.
No, that doesn't work either. That doesn't work.
P-O-H. There we go. That changes
Or
it.
with
Like
the
Winnie the
U.
Pooh.
Yeah, boo!
Yeah.
A lot of U's instead of O's. English is such a fascinating language.
I know.
Anyway, what are you guys saying, Samuele? The vocals are so good. They are.
Yeah. I mean, there was really no doubt in her vocal abilities. She's been consistently great ever since her very first performance. So
yeah, and this is fascinating that you don't need a high note to have a good song in Eurovision or like this out of control display of your voice.
Key change.
Yeah.
Well,
Are we gonna open that conversation up?
I love a key change. I love a key change.
I love a earned key change.
Like the Pink Flamingos had key change after key change after key change.
So which songs have key changes this year? The Rasmus has a million.
Jezebel.
Yeah.
Hold Me Closer?
No. You might call that like a shift because I think it goes from minor to major.
Yeah, something like that.
But they're like relatives, so
They're relatives, they're cousins.
They're called relative keys. As in they use literally the same notes, but okay, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to mansplain that to you.
It's fine. You can mansplain me.
All right.
Greece has a key change at the end, Demo says.
Not really, though.
No,
it's
Fight!
it's just
she goes higher with her voice, but like the musical, it's using the same scale. I wanted to pull up this. Marco Stanley, nice to see you. My prediction, we'll be surprised a lot this year. Albania, Bulgaria, Greece, Lithuania, Moldova, Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, Switzerland, and Ukraine. I mean, I think all good choices. Bulgaria is the one that I'm a bit.
Okay, let's be realistic. Bulgaria. Oh, another run through.
Our last one.
Her nails are shiny too. It's very delicate with her mannerisms. It's barely hearable. Just the true fans will know it. Two Monicas. Couldn't get better.
That the press conference for media is Ukraine.
Yes. Oh, look at those visuals. It has changed slightly.
No, we're called seeing those.
Okay.
Yeah, the little kind of wavy ones in the background.
Yeah. I think they're trying different angles now. I want to know the story of that dress. Where did you find it? If it was tailor-made?
All I know is that it was very expensive.
Oh, really?
What's the material?
No idea.
Fabric.
Great.
Good job.
Oh.
Mermaid scales. Yes, well done, Lithuania. Okay.
Yeah, so
Qualifier.
I think it was
Fire.
I hope so.
Oh, let's see
I hope so.
Switzerland
And
now.
now we're getting Switzerland's postcard. So
we have to go back out again.
oh yes, that's right. Okay, so then we don't really need to see the postcard then. So let's
More importantly, is Marika drinking tea?
Yes.
yeah. Jess?
British tea.
Why do we
Of
have
course.
to come, you know?
Because they're separate rooms.
Ah.
So what happens is they end the stream in the room that you're in, which like I don't really see if it's necessary for rehearsals, but
Okay, okay. But guys, what did you think about everything?
we see some people talking about key changes.
What is this? Anyone has a feeling of a shocking non-qualifier like Portugal 2019 from first semi?
Jezebel.
That's second semi.
Okay, so it's talking just about semi one.
Yes, but yeah, that could be.
Shocking non-qualifier.
Yeah.
It depends on what's shocking to you. No, but that again, as I've said, like that one, I'm concerned about it, but I respect it in every way possible. There are no criticisms as far as like what she's doing and what she's bringing. It's just so great.
A lot of
Let us know what your thoughts are.
feelings about Switzerland. Do you wanna take?
Sure,
charge?
yeah. Mo. Sorry, Stu. There's a key change with the strings in the final verse. I'll listen to it again. I don't recall there being a key change, but I mean, in terms of like a variation, yeah. Because when people talk about key changes, I think what they're talking about is a full like step up or like multiple ones where it's like the last chorus has to be everything has to be higher and grandiose.
No, a key change is when you transfer the chords to a higher scale. So,
For like. Well, that's like the Eurovision or like a pop music idea of a key change, but because even like Euphoria, between its verses and choruses, there is a key change, but it's not in that way. And those, I can never remember if it's from a minor to the adjacent minor, or if it's from a minor to the like diagonal major in a wheel of fifths or something. But anyway, it's not important. I'm pretty sure the UK does not have a key change, right, Bailey?
I don't think his voice could possibly go any higher.
And Marco Stanley saying many of the winning entries didn't have a key change. Yeah, when was
when was the last key change that won?
Was it Running Scared? Did that one have a key change?
No,
I don't think so.
Heroes also didn't have a key change.
No, so you have to go even further back.
Maybe.
Guys, sorry, I'm just gonna jump in quickly. Irina. Guys, look who we have.
Hey, привет.
Say hi to Irina from OJ Ukraine, who is here representing Ukraine and looking amazing, really raising awareness about the cause. Anything you'd like to say? Sorry, I've got my speakers in.
I know so much support, of Turin, and we are very grateful. Any kind of support is meaningful, and thank you so much, guys. Don't be afraid to vote for Ukraine. I know like so many doubts that someone will win because just the war. If you want to vote for Ukraine song, just do it. And my personal opinion, I love a lot of songs, and I will be happy for Sweden, for United Kingdom, for Greece, amazing song. But for Ukraine would meant a lot. It's something joyful, and that we need. It would mean a lot, the victory. But anyway, the best will win, and let's enjoy Eurovision. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. We're so happy to have you here, and you'll be seeing me, Irina. Let me bring you guys. Stu, can you bring you back, Stu?
Yeah. Let's.
There we go.
Much love to you.
Let's see. We are getting feedback on.
So, guys, I'm going to drop out now.
Okay. Bye.
I'll see you later on.
Thank you for all of you who have been tuning in with us this morning. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel because we're obviously following the action as best as we can, following the technology as best as they will allow us.
Yeah.
Let's see what you're saying. Gio saying,
oh, we're getting Switzerland, probably postcard from Switzerland, so you can still.
All right, Gio saying Albania could be a shock non-qualifier. I would love to comment on that if we actually saw it.
Yeah, we couldn't get to see it because the feed was not working. Has nothing to do with her performance. It was just technical error.
Rai Bailey saying Australia shock non-qualifier.
I could see that happening.
I personally don't see them not ever qualifying though.
Me too.
This year.
Did Conchita have a key change?
That's a very.
No, she didn't.
No, it was.
I thought you were saying we look like Conchita.
Well, maybe she did actually.
I mean, I have the hair. You have the
hair.
Yeah.
If you put us together, we make Conchita.
Let's see Marius Bear on stage.
Okay.
This is a Sasha Giambattista production.
In my room is a boy who could be blue, and you might never know. Oh, you think he's cavalier, and he would share more than a crocodile too, if you go.
He has a Cornelia Jacobs microphone style.
Oh yeah.
He's very expressive with his arms. He is wearing eyeliner.
Fall down from the sky, and mountains they crumble, and rivers they run dry, and
so far it's very dark.
We're seeing a lot of. Oh, okay, we've got some projection. Yeah, a lot of the features that we're familiar with from Sasha Giambattista project.
This is a heartbreaking song. There's a lot of hearts broken on imagery. I think it's a little bit overacted.
Yeah. Again, I see it as kind of a feature because there's a choreographed motion of the hands that's supposed to hit certain cues.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice. Marika is confused.
Fall down from the sky. Mountains they crumble.
I think they have to open the angle of the shot. Oh, not there.
He's laid into it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's slid or slided. Slid.
So apart from that one note, it was vocally quite strong. It was just, and I mean, like, you know, again, it's a rehearsal, so it's not that critical, and it was the high note, and I mean,
it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, exactly. It could have been. We've seen much bigger misses.
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of people would have expected that this would be vocally a concern because he's obviously very talented.
He's like a crooner. I like his vocal texture.
Yeah, totally. What do we think about what we're seeing?
It's too dark.
Yeah.
It's a very dark performance.
Oh, we're hearing him talking to the production.
For me, this is not exciting enough. Like, I don't want to use the word boring, but there's nothing drawing me in. It's essentially him standing there just singing with some nice lights. That's the way I see it. I can't really kind of connect with this very well.
And you could make the point that Monica Liu is also standing alone, but it's a very different energy. While she draws you in, you kind of feel sorry for him, and you don't feel sorry if, I don't know, it's too much of a victim mentality kind of staging. Sorry.
Well, so one thing that I wasn't expecting based on the TikTok clips is this kind of screen that's off to the side where there's projections that are being shot from the back, and you see, you know, kind of like a young boy, you know, maybe flying an airplane and that kind of stuff. It's a nice detail. I kind of agree about the darkness though, because I think that one of the selling points of this song is the warm sound of it. And although it is, you know, tender and sad, I think there you can strike a good counterbalance of having a bit of warmth to it and a bit of color, because the music video was very colorful.
Yeah,
right?
I love the kids playing with like the cardboard sort of armor, and that was really heartwarming. The video was really great. The storytelling of the video was really, really great. I think that there's a lack of storytelling in this staging.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a lack, but it's maybe just not again, kind of outside of the vibe.
It's just weeping. It's a weeping staging. I would have expected something more.
I do think, like, so we're seeing them kind of scroll through it right now, and this is where they would be discussing the things that they want to change. I think there's a way to polish this quite a bit, but it would
require more color.
Yeah.
It's like black and white doesn't,
and it's
do it
also
anymore.
Foggy.
Yeah.
Like the lights are foggy.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we know that with what we've seen from Sasha Jean-Baptiste, she likes clean-cut colors and like a very limited palette. Because, for example, I'm thinking of when she got Luca Hani, it was black, red, and white.
And white.
Chameleon was like Chameleon was from her.
No.
Chameleon.
Sasha Jean-Baptiste.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware.
Well, there's like the colors don't blend together. They're very, how can I put it? They're very color block. And also Malta last year with Destiny, she was exactly a color block of like pink and
yellow
and ice,
purple.
icy green also, and purple. So maybe there needs to be more like soft tones into it, not so harsh color contrasts. And as much as I want to feel sorry for his broken heart, which is, he has a broken heart projected on his face, I just don't. A llorar a la calle de la llorería. But he's a great vocalist. Sorry, I'm trashing this song. But
some of the best vocals.
He has.
Yeah, definitely. The thing, I mean, again, we acknowledge that the high note was a bit of a miss, but not a significant miss. And the thing that I thought would have been a very big selling point for this song is that he's very, like you said, a crooner, but almost like Bublé-esque.
Yeah.
And I felt like this would be a great contender for the mom vote.
Yes.
Because moms vote. They
Moms have a life. Or like grandmothers sometimes.
Yeah. Well, they're moms.
Yeah.
They're just moms twice over.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Emma's showing some love for Ukraine.
Aww.
Some hearts from Samuele. Hello to Agara. Nice to see you. Saying,
sounds like a song.
Somebody said like a John Lewis ad.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
It would make like a great song for like a Christmas advert.
Marco Stanley likes it. Says it's really, really good.
It is good. It is a good quality song. It's maybe not a good entertainment song.
Gio's saying, I mean, I usually appreciate piano ballads, but this one, there's something wrong. I would, maybe not wrong, but lacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we have to watch it now 2 more times, and I'm already like, over it.
It's like I would enjoy listening to this at a jazz bar.
Night.
Yeah, exactly. At a wedding.
Oh yeah, that's a perfect like wedding.
Yeah.
Maybe not for the lyrical content.
Once
but
you've been left in the
feeling.
altar standing alone and like your bride has run away, then it's a very good song to dance with your mom.
Like an Italian wedding where nobody knows what the lyrics mean. So
Yeah.
Franco's saying, I'm so ashamed watching you guys. I'm supposed to be working. I kind of like the Swiss entry, although the lyrics aren't that great. He's got a gorgeous jazz voice. Definitely agree. Which reminds
Blondie, nice.
Biondi.
Biondi.
Mario Biondi.
Oh, who's that?
He's an Italian singer, he's an Italian crooner.
We're having another take.
In my room lives a boy who could be
Blue. He gets like a direct blue light on his face when he says blue. So
Okay, so there's color. And there is a little bit of like an orange glow here, which I don't know if that was there in the last
no, I
take.
think they're amping up. I think they're listening to our stream. Look, there's more color now.
Yeah.
God only knows why.
God only knows why there's more color now.
Is our broadcast going further than we realized? This number up in the corner is lying to us.
It could be quite influential.
And rivers they run dry. And oh, boys do.
Broken heart now projected on his cheek.
It looks like they're trying everything and there is not a specific order for the things that are happening with the lights. It's like
Good day to you,
Press all the
Alan.
buttons.
yeah. Light it up.
George Macon, I actually really like Switzerland's song, and I thought the staging made them able to elevate it for others, but I'm disappointed with the staging based on what I've seen. They might refine it.
Yeah, they have time to do that.
Is there a dishwasher running?
Yes.
God only knows why. Sometimes airplanes fall down from the sky. Mountains they crumble.
That's not a very nice handle.
And oh, boys do cry.
He gets there.
Yeah, but
I think he still needs to work on it.
yeah. It doesn't sound whole or like
Rivers they run dry.
how do I put it? It sounds very thin, a very thin.
But you know what? I don't think that would be much of a deal breaker. I think it, because again, it's overall like a very solid vocal performance, and it's still not that big of a miss. So I'm kind of like, I think that people,
in
they might
tune.
notice it.
Yeah, it's
But-
in tune, but it's not a growl that would grasp.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the second run of Boys Do Cry.
Was that not the third one?
That's the second.
Oh.
See, Jess is already bored. That should
Come
say.
on. No offense, but
Oh, you have someone from Canada.
Good morning, ESC Viral. It must be just before, it's like 5:30. Wow, that's commitment. Oh, well, actually, that depends
In
on
the-
where you are in
in the
Canada.
morning?
Where,
Oh.
yeah. Where are you in Canada? If you're on the East Coast or West Coast, it's even earlier. Emo saying, I have the feeling, looking at your faces, he's trying to find things you like. Sorry, it's funny and cute. no, honestly, like this is what we're like. And look, I get it. There are plenty of other outlets who are all about, they're doing that wrong. That's not going to work. That's not us.
No. We appreciate the artistry behind it and we want to like it because there's money, time, and a lot of emotions invested in it. So
Yeah. And honestly, like, you know, I think we can all appreciate just the amount of work and the amount of commitment. Like, Eurovision is not an easy ride for anyone. And I think that out of respect to the people who work on the show, then you at least have to acknowledge what's good and what's bad, because there is something good in every performance. It doesn't mean that every performance is worthy of qualification or anything, but to me, like, that's the most interesting thing, rather than saying this is my favorite, so it's going to win, and if it doesn't, then the world is wrong. You know what I mean?
The world is wrong. Come on.
Yeah. That's fine.
He's from Toronto.
Oh, hey, a Torontonian. And yes, it's 5:30.
Well, I think we all feel very honored that you're watching us at 5:30 in the morning.
That's cool. I'm just outside
I can now say
Toronto.
that I know two Torontonians.
Torontonians. Do you know that joke in Spanish about what you can see from the top of the CN Tower?
No.
Toronto entero.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Which is Toronto, Ontario as a pun. It's
Yes.
funny in Spanish, I'm sure.
It is funny for me. Some jokes cannot be translated.
This is so
Very Celine Dion. he just did that.
This is interesting because before they would mute the sounds while they're doing the scrubbing, but we're actually just we're still hearing them as they kind of select certain parts.
I like that semicircle.
I don't know. At first I thought it was a mistake.
Is
I
it
think
meant
makes
to be
me
like
feel
that,
like
or is it meant to be?
it's broken or something. It's not broken, obviously, but
I just think he's supposed to do like this, and then the camera should go out and like show that the circle is.
I think it was from a lower angle and it was like kind of, it perfectly encircled him, then I think it would be a bit more impactful.
yes.
Listen to us with our notes.
I don't know why they're not hiring us to like give them notes.
To give them notes. Can I just say that this has been a lot of fun?
Yeah.
We got Marco Stanley. Toronto è meraviglioso.
Yeah.
Only too cold, indeed.
That's why he's here.
It had snowed the day that I had left, which is not ideal for April. It does happen, but it's a sign of winter's been around for too long, or like spring has decided to take a vacation.
I heard like a saying. I think it's in French. My French friend said it. It was like, in April, don't uncover yourself. No, it makes more sense in French. Sorry.
Say it in French.
But just like un fil, ne te découvre pas d'un fil. Ne te découvre pas un fil. Un fil is like.
A Canadian doesn't speak French.
Sleep?
This is a fil.
Ah.
Oh, like a tassel? Thread?
No,
A thread, yes.
Thread, okay.
Okay.
Take 3, okay.
It's almost over. Come on, guys. Let's push through it.
Next is Slovenia.
Ooh.
Up.
Well, the stream is buffering. Thank you, Alan Kirby. We try to be constructive.
Because
We try to be constructive.
try to be constructive. Beat is zdrava.
Beat is zdrava.
Beat is zdrava. Mora.
We should buy beers for the evening stream. OMG again! Yes, it's us again, Samuel. I hope you mean that. Here
and ici viral is he can speak French. In avril ne te découvre pas d'une fille. I've heard that before.
It means in April, don't uncover yourself, even in a thread. Like,
okay.
Barely uncover yourself.
It's not safe.
Emma asking, are you live streaming tonight, guys? Can't wait for the review of the second rehearsal. Yes.
We will. We have no life.
This is our life now.
This is my life.
We've come to a beautiful foreign city, at least to us, to sit in a room.
She is the most Italian Turin we've seen.
Yes.
She's Turin.
She's Turin.
Turin, that's true.
Turin came to us.
I'm gonna eat my crostatina now.
Oh,
Okay.
You're gonna eat off camera.
Yeah.
You're very welcome to eat in camera.
And also, like, between all of us, feel free to step off camera when needed. So
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
has to stick around. I'm sure the people.
Okay,
will
bye.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and drink an Aperol Spritz in one of the bars.
Thank you all for joining us. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Eurovoxx because we talk about
No,
Eurovision.
don't. Just don't subscribe.
Yeah, or not. But anyway.
Is Marika from Torino? Do you want to answer this question? She is studying in Torino, but she's originally from Sicily. No,
Sardinia.
Take my heart and repeat out if they play this song. Sorry, this was not one of the comments I wanted to highlight, but okay, we appreciate your honesty. You can take the remote,
Sure.
the mouse.
Alan, they're not going to remove the sun. Supposedly, it will still be operational during the interval acts, but not the performances because it does not move at the right pace and it does not move in the way that it was designed to be.
Yeah.
So it's a compromise, but again, like I think many performances will be just fine.
Yeah, most of them will be just fine because
And it
still throws light.
Yeah. And like, in fairness to the people who have worked on the staging, obviously you work within the terms that you expect to have, but it is also kind of an example of why, maybe you shouldn't depend too much on projections because I also don't like the idea of depending too much on props, but simple.
Do you like any idea?
None. Don't even like Eurovision. I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Apparently Blanco won't be in Turin tomorrow. Only Mahmood.
Well, Florida was not in Rotterdam till
True.
like the very end. So.
True. Yeah, I wouldn't follow that example personally.
But there's a lot of rumors. So technically, Måneskin were going to perform live from LA, but they're not. So just don't listen.
And we know that we'll have time to see the city. We're just being facetious.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, but I read somewhere that Mark Zuckerberg is in Turin.
Does he want to buy Eurovision?
Oh God.
Because maybe he wants to fix the sound.
Delete your Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp right now. Vincent F. It's not a sun anymore. It's the Death Star. Last matches, the kinetic sun has turned into a static black hole.
Yeah, super massive black hole. Where's Muse when you need them? Muse is a super massive black hole in the stage.
Oh, do I know that one?
Yes, it was in Twilight. It was one of the.
When they're playing Vampire.
What? Like it was shot in Canada.
Oh, are we that surprised that I haven't seen Twilight?
I am surprised.
I mean, I've only seen one of the Twilight movies, and I didn't really like it.
No, you're unsubscribed.
Rye Bailing saying Brooke is a bit ill live on Instagram. People have been getting sick, but not with COVID.
No.
Believe it or not, there's other ways that you can get sick.
But obviously, Eurovision is so demanding.
Yes.
Like you're doing so much in this 2 weeks that it's inevitable that you're going to get a bit run down or.
Also, if you drink and like belt notes after you drink, you can get sick.
Yeah, even like I'm still jet lagged. It's been
okay. So you're sick.
Well, like a little bit. I'm a little bit like stuffy, but I took like 3 rapid tests, no COVID.
Okay.
But yeah, like because I'm still jet lagged, I haven't had many full sleeps. So I think that might have been why, because I haven't had the time to recover and.
Canada has a great song about jet lag.
They do?
With Simple Plan and Natasha
Bedingfield.
Oh, Natasha Bedingfield. She's from the UK, right?
Yeah.
But Simple Plan are Canadian.
That's
It's
true.
a good song. It's a good song.
Yeah.
On in Travel saying, where is Andy? He's in the press center. He'll pop in every once in a while, and we'll just update you guys on kind of the status of things. So there was a third run through of Switzerland that just kind of got stuck in buffering, and that might have been because maybe they're running a little bit late in the room. The way that they have the online press center organized is that they have separate rooms that you have to enter and exit manually. And so if it runs out of its allotted
21st century.
Well, honestly, like I can see. All right, fine. I won't compliment the people because apparently that's disingenuous to some people. But anyway, up next is Slovenia. The room will open.
The last pizza slice is on our fridge, actually.
Oh yeah. And Jess, you're not having that, are you?
I had like the second to last pizza slice this morning.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I'll have the
Last
one.
We'll have to compete
How
for it.
fitting.
Yeah. Jess ate all of the mushrooms from the pizza slice, so basically like a pizza and like the
Yeah.
cheese left.
I'm not the biggest pizza fan, so. But I
See,
do
How
like
about
again,
mushrooms.
we're talking about food once again.
Tell us what your
Pizza toppings are.
yeah.
We need to branch off and create like our Eurovoxx food channel.
In the kitchen with Vox. Oh,
We have feedback. We have feed on Slovenia, but no sound. There.
oh, so they've already done a take.
Or sometimes they show this. No.
Okay. Apparently, a run should start.
Oh,
soon.
okay, yeah. So one thing that I say is very helpful is that they have a little watermark in the corner that says which take it is.
Take
So
one.
it does say take one, but it might change. Because I mean, I guess what they could have been doing is reviewing the footage from
Yeah.
the first rehearsal. But nonetheless, let us know if you're a fan of Slovenia.
I'm fan of the pizza.
Okay, we got a postcard.
Who is the girl in the band?
I had a list of their names before, but I believe she plays bass.
Oh. This is a different postcard imagery. This is more of an old village.
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen I think it was that show by a British woman, Secret Italy.
Bajo el sol under the Tuscan Sea.
No.
Oh, it's stuck. The live stream, it's stuck.
Alex Polizzi, Secret
Yes.
Italy. Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully they
Fix it.
fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix
Ya
it.
va.
Fix it. Fix it.
Vamos.
Fix it. Fix it.
Vamos. Tú puedes. You can do it.
Tú puedes.
Tú puedes.
Vamos. Vamos, tío.
We get frustrated in Spanish.
Participants.
Maybe we try to
Yeah.
go everything out again.
Yeah. Slovenia. Pop band composed of Philip on vocals, Gasper on drums, Mark on electric guitar, Zala on bass guitar and
Zala is
tenor.
the name
and,
of a girl.
yes.
Oh,
Ah.
we have Fib. Very golden and sparkly. Very clear lighting, I guess.
Beautiful.
And maybe you wanna come to the
That's good staging. I really like it.
Yes, come on in.
come baby, get the feeling, but you can also like
I can kind of dip in and out.
okay. This is the second band we're seeing today rehearse.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to compete with the charisma of the Latvians. I mean, he's a great vocalist.
A bit too white there.
Who's next after
We
Slovenia?
have a
Ukraine.
lunch break next.
Oh,
Ukraine.
A lunch break and then Ukraine.
It's good because I feel like the past three songs it's been very mellow, very chill, and now we're going. After this, we will get the vibe going again. All very elegant songs, all very elegant performances, but not the most energetic so far.
yeah.
Oh yes, Stuart. Go.
I think there's space on stage for one more shoe.
But they want to qualify, so.
You can be the disco ball.
You could just jump out at the end. Oh, that's
Okay.
amazing.
That was nice.
I think one thing that you can say about both this and Latvia is that musically they
They're
are
very good.
so on point and like, you know, bringing something that's a throwback but still refreshing. You know, it's not so stuck in an old style that it feels you know, like pastiche or anything.
Pastiche.
Pastiche.
What is pastiche?
It's like, you know, an imitation.
Ah.
Yeah. It's like, and the thing that I'm really curious about these guys, because they're so young, they're 17, 18 years old. I want to know what it is that has attracted them to a sound that is like about 50 years old now.
That's a great question, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if we get to interview them, you can ask them. So maybe we should read some questions.
Yeah. Let's see, where would we?
I don't know, but
Already on the pineapple and pizza. Vincent,
No.
Vincent F asking, is Dominic joining you? Sorry for being a bit nosy.
no.
Not in person.
No.
Maybe
in spirit.
we might be able to do some videos
Yes,
with you know, the various members who are in their home countries.
I think it's just a very busy time for him with his studies and so on. So we can totally understand. I remember being in university, and this time was all full of exams and.
But not his studies, with his student studies, because he's a teacher.
That is what I meant. So make a lot of corrections.
So let's looking for comments on Slovenia. One in travel saying Slovenia is their bottom 5. Slovenia has grown on me for Rai Bailey.
Vamos a ganar!
Vamos a ganar.
Fuerza.
Fuerza. Vincent F saying, I like Slovenia, but I feel it'd get lost. Potentially,
Yes,
yeah. I mean, the fact that it is...
It's very, how do I say it? They're in their own world. It's very... I've lost the word that I'm looking for.
Do you guys know
Endearing is the word I was looking for.
Do you guys know the story of the song?
It's about what they're doing on stage, right?
That's how it starts.
Okay.
But it's about kind of like, you know, being cheated on. And
tell me more.
Not the only song about
cheating
and wanting to cheat and all that. But I mean, as if...
Love triangles and...
Yeah. But it's talking about seeing someone on the dance floor with someone else and how it makes them feel. And then that part of the song where you get the tempo change and it slows down is where you know, it gets a bit more pensive and sad, and then it picks up in energy. And I really like that idea of like funky danceable songs that are, you know, have a bit of like a sadness to them. Because it's a nice contrast. Hello to Lucas. Greetings from Poland. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Do you like the Dementors on your staging?
We will see that tomorrow. Likely, yeah, tomorrow. Samuele loves Slovenia. Alan says, I really do like Slovenia. I think it's had a real raw deal with fan groups. It's a very underrated song. Some corners of the internet love Slovenia.
Some dark corners.
I didn't say
No. When you said corners on the internet, it sounds like they are very mysterious dark holes.
Yesi Viral also likes Slovenia this year.
Yeah.
And Samuele is also sick. Sending some love to you that you can recover soon, because we need to see you.
Yeah, in person. That's why we traveled here.
Gio, so I assume you're also talking about Slovenia. You feel it's too forgettable.
No, he's talking about us. We're very forgettable.
Us? Yeah. I do see what you mean. This is not going to be to everyone's taste. If it qualifies about us, we're not to everyone's taste by any means.
Sorry, being in a live stream so long just unwinds me.
EC Viral saying, what if Slovenia's massive disco ball starts rolling on stage in the Eurovision movie?
Oh, that would be a fantastic comedy.
I'm knocking on wood on their behalf. Alan Kirby thinks that they will qualify.
I think so far. The only one I don't see qualifying is Switzerland, but I can see everyone has a chance to qualify so far. Surprisingly or not, but yeah.
Honestly, I kind of agree. Yeah.
Thank you.
I do agree. I fully agree. I think there's...
I kind of agree. I fully agree. What's next?
Yeah.
What superlative are you going to use now?
I have no idea. Anyway, Ben Anti says, watch the music video. He tells a story. Yeah, they have... it's almost like a comic book. style video where it's animated and it's all still frames and all that.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
it does a good job at telling the story.
Okay, that's nice.
Maybe they could try to make a goal with the disco ball for the arches. And then we need somebody going, "Goal!"
Yay! Do you like football, actually?
No. I can fake it though, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
The stream is buffering, so
Mhm.
that's why we're not commenting on what's going on. But
It still says take one, so I think they're probably maybe coming in and out would be a good idea.
press conference for Latvia.
Wrong one.
I'm wondering what they might be saying. Sound of Beauty.
Can I say I love the graphics and
No,
the
you
visual concept for this year? Oh, take two.
Oh, dun, dun, dun.
But they haven't actually started because it looks like they're just warming up.
They're just warming their hand.
Yeah.
They are playing guitar with no sound.
The thing that we missed because we were coming into the room late was when he points out the keyboardist messing up his solo, and he goes,
Oopsie. Oops.
I
Okay,
think we're
production room, production computers, screens. Everything is dark except like squares of some computers.
In the dark.
Someone is saying we still don't have Ronello's video on YouTube. Hopefully they'll get it up soon.
Yeah, the guys are just making time. The drummer is like just playing with his drumsticks.
You can tell that these guys are like, really serious, yeah, but like
Focus.
talented musicians. They're really about the tactile instrumentation.
Tactile instrumentation. I had never heard that phrase.
I mean, I just mean like because obviously music takes so many forms nowadays, right? You don't need to be an instrumentalist to make music. These guys are like the more classic idea of what makes a musician, right?
That was a good silence. Let's do it again.
Listen, we're just anxiously anticipating the start of this.
It's all very golden, champagne and rose gold lighting. And I think they're testing the lights now because everything is going on like pew, 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 pew.
So let's say, because we're getting questions about the sun as well from
Okay.
Ben Enti. Any news on the sun working? So
No.
it partially works for the performances. It will not move.
Yeah, they're not going to turn it around to the LED side. It's going to just flash lights. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
And what I was going to say is that for this performance in particular, I think that they make use of that side of the wall very well.
Yes. You can see that they plan to have this side, not the LED walls.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Second take. Oh, sorry.
Second.
I like that the drummer is elevated on the platform because it looks like he's performing on top of a disco ball. Oh, and it's buffering again.
Is it
Hi,
12?
Eurovision.
No, it's not.
Maybe we go off and in and out, or
Yeah, let's give it a try. I'm just glad that because we had these issues last year as well, where occasionally the room would buffer, and I'm just glad that I don't have to go through it alone.
oh,
There
there
we
we are. He dances like a dad.
Aww.
He just plays the same thing again.
Yeah. Well, at least we've seen it enough to know what to expect. So thank you, Eurovision.
Hi, Lila, saying Christian Poland #1. Say someone asking,
But is that so
but bad until now? I'm not
No, it's the sun being stuck there.
Oh. Again, we missed the beginning.
It looks really good
Yeah.
for this particular performance.
Oh.
We've already seen this. Oh,
Yeah, that was a mistake.
oh. They're alternating between a still of computers and the performers. He doesn't miss a note. We can be the Greek chorus. Computers again.
Yeah. It's possible that there's a camera failure.
Oh, and they should be replacing what the camera should be filming.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. He's incredibly on tune, this guy.
Yeah.
He's great.
But I'm biased. Yay!
Hey.
Actually, this makes me want to clap at the end.
Yeah,
and
totally.
It doesn't happen with many performances, I think.
But it's such a feel-good song and performance.
And they're
So-
cute and,
Yeah.
and I don't know, they're young and fresh, and the song is just like different from the rest. So you want them to do well.
Makes you want
I
to
think.
adopt them.
Yeah.
Next to Felix, they can be your cat.
Yeah.
Aww.
Why not?
Yeah, I really like these guys and I respect them a lot. And how great it is for them because they not only won Emma, but they made it to Emma through Emma Fresh. And, you know, it's great to see that, like, because sometimes with some selections, the like pre-selection to get people into the final, it's like assumed that it's better for them than for the actual artists like to win, like a more seasoned artist is expected to win, but in this case, you know, they went from the very beginning, and you know, they're not even in their 20s.
The Rasmus is performing in Turin, so in the street of Turin.
Yes.
You can show it to the
Yeah, of
stream.
course.
And well, guys, the Rasmus is performing in this street. So
Via Lagrange.
in Via Lagrange. So if you're in Turin, run and stalk them. Throw yourselves at them.
So let's see what you guys are saying. Gian, hello to you. I love the Slovenian song, so classy.
Yes.
Vincent F. It's like we were sitting with friends discussing Eurovision, which is exactly how
We're supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly what we
want
want you. Yeah, like, you know, we want you to think of us as approachable, and, you know, like, we love reading your comments and hearing the things that you have to say. So that's a very nice comment. Thank you, Vincent.
We will probably hate each other after 2 weeks.
yeah, check in with us
And
in
then
2
we'll
weeks.
magically make up next May.
Yeah, because we'll have to.
No, but we're actually not pretending. This is our real personalities.
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
putting a show for you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
It
I
will
mean,
be really hard to maintain.
yeah, like, the only thing that, like, we really put forward more is the fact that we're on camera and we want you guys to be engaged, which, like, obviously if we were just hanging out, there would be more silence and all that.
Not really.
Sometimes. Last Match is saying, I feel like Slovenia is the most authentic entry this year. Very interesting take. And sorry,
No. I was going to agree with
Well,
whatever you were going to say.
When I showed Eurovision to my family for the first time, I remember my brother, who's a musician, commented on Latvia that year, which was one of the few songs that was, you know, quite acoustic and had a full band, and he felt that it really felt authentic. Carousel, yeah. I mean, you know, not enough to qualify, but still something that people do appreciate, right?
I have a fun story with Carousel. I was very drunk at a party, probably London Eurovision party, and they were there, and I just remember, like, I bumped into the girl and I held her hand and said, "You're so fucking beautiful." And then I
She
disappeared.
is.
And then I disappeared. She was like, "Thank you." So hi, Sabine.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. There are lots of gorgeous Latvians, I have to say.
Yeah, Latvia is a country with very beautiful people. That's why I live there.
Ben Enti saying, I think this is like Portugal from last year. Well, if it has the success of Portugal from last year, that would bode well for them, I think. All right, Bailey, none of your friends and family like Eurovision.
Oh,
You
that's
will-
why you should be part of Eurovoxx and come here Or just not be part of Eurovoxx, but come here tomorrow or in the following days and like sit with us.
It was the same for me before I joined Eurovoxx. Now I have friends, Eurovision friends.
What a great...
Now we have friends. I think it's the same with all of us. We don't have friends. It's not like we don't have friends, but
Let's move on.
some people have more friends than others.
Mariota asking if Slovenia will qualify. So I think we're kind of all on the
Yeah.
fence, right?
We will probably
I think it has the potential.
Yeah. Like, as you say, like if it does, it's going to be just enough, you know? Completely different band. Personally speaking, Austria could be a shocking non-qualifier. So Austria is one that people are kind of skeptical about, we have to say.
It depends on the vocals of Pia Maria. That's the whole thing that people are saying, because from what we've seen in the 15 in the TikTok, the staging looks amazing. It's a qualifying staging. It just depends on it's a dance track, so it should sound like impeccable in the vocals. So
yeah, the thing that I'm going to say, which I said before, is we haven't seen a very successful use of the DJ producer on stage. And the thing that made me concerned when watching the TikTok of Austria was how he opens with the like, "What's up, Europe?" And
whoa,
I just
party.
not like not like
Latvia.
that.
But no, like in Amsterdam, he had a DJ set. Oh, here we go again.
Yes.
But Lumix had a DJ set in Amsterdam, and it was really good. And it really reminded me of my university times in the frat parties. The keyboard magically keeps playing itself.
I like doing that as a joke, right? Because most people know that they're not actually playing instruments.
You end up vibing to this one.
Totally. I want to hear this at a Euro club. Which one? I don't know.
We'll make our own Euro Club here.
This would be my let's go to the bar and get drinks song.
Yeah. The keyboardist is great.
You can actually really hear it in the production. I like it. It's really soothing.
Love that keyboard thing.
How many rehearsals does everyone get before the Yuri show?
2.
There is technically a third in the day before the jury show.
Family show.
Yeah. So that's like,
Are you okay?
yeah, I hit a funny part of my head, but it's a rehearsal of the full show, and that one isn't. Is it broadcast to the press room?
No.
The press
I
room
don't
is
think
not.
so.
The family show?
No, the family show is during the day on the night of the broadcast.
I think just the jury show.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice one. I think we have a lunch break now.
We do.
Yeah.
So
But let's just kind of wrap up.
We're gonna wrap up.
Because this is really the first one that we've seen in full. We missed the beginning of each one's previous two because of technical difficulties. So what do we think?
I think. Sorry, go ahead. Start the question again. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
What
say
do we
the
think of
same thing.
Slovenia?
I don't know, you used a lot of phrasing and I switched off.
I love Slovenia.
Uh-huh.
It's fabulous. Looks great. Sounds great. It's a breath of fresh air. I find this
Alright.
song.
I think the staging is really good. They look good and they are funny on stage. Like you see that they're having fun.
Mhm.
And I think that there might be people who will watch it from home and think like, I want to vote for them because they're authentic, as we were saying before, and they're young and everything. So, and we heard the song like three times in a row. And the last time I was like, okay, I want to see it again.
Yeah.
So, which didn't happen for example, with Switzerland. So I think it could stand out in a way, in a really chill way. It could stand out, you know.
Mhm.
That is a very great point that you make. It makes you want to listen to it again. And there's some songs you don't want to, or I mean, it's not that you don't want to listen to them again, but like it's good. Okay, let's see what's next.
Yeah, they don't motivate you.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
No, that's
Okay. That's it.
I mean, the lighting is great. It's clear. It's very rich. It's expensive. It has an expensive feeling to it, and it's. I was thinking this would go really well in a wedding reception kind of music.
Yeah.
Better than elevator music. It's wedding reception music. Please.
If I ever got married, I'm sure that I would get the approval to have this song at my wedding.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down.
Okay, and you're invited. You're all invited.
Oh,
Yay.
we're all in this.
You may have to
together.
come to Canada or Brazil.
Brazil with this music. Ooh.
Brazil.
Ooh.
Na, 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 na.
Okay.
Anyway, I want to echo all the things that you guys said about Slovenia. I think we're kind of on the fence about qualifications, but there's definitely potential there.
Yeah, and that makes me very happy because it's not because the song was bad or the production was bad. It's because the competition is high.
Exactly, because it's all about really like, you know, how it stands up to the other ones. And, you know, sometimes there's just other songs that are that much more, appealing to a broader audience. And really that's like the name of the game. So I love the hell out of this. I hope to see it in the final. And yeah, anything that you guys want to say?
Well,
Firstly, it's Star Wars Day, guys.
Yes.
May the 4th.
Be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded. There's no escape.
Look,
There's no escape.
I'm not a big Star Wars fan,
Me
but
neither.
obviously you indulge people, right?
It's May the 4th.
That's why I'm sitting here.
I have nothing against Star Wars either. It's just I've never watched the good ones. That's it.
I've never watched any of it.
I just watched once because Hayden Christensen was there.
Oh yes, yeah, he was a big deal. Was a big deal.
For our eyes, indeed.
Vincent F saying he has a great voice. Benenti says the song is very cute. Samueli saying apparently the clips of rehearsals are going to be posted at 4.
So you can eat a lot and drink a lot before that.
All right, very quickly, everyone's favorite pizza topping.
Cheese.
Mushrooms.
Aperol.
Wurstel and French fries.
On pizza?
Pizza?
French fries on
you
pizza?
did have potato on your pizza when we ordered it the other day.
I've never tried that before.
For me, sun-dried tomatoes.
So you put them in the sun?
I suppose.
Stupid comment of the day.
But
Stupid
it must
comment.
be sun-dried, because if they're dried in any other way,
Yeah.
I won't have it.
Yeah.
If it's right by the radiator, no.
You see Viral saying Ranella is serving quite a look at her press conference. She also did so at the first one too. She had a completely different outfit. It was green and she had some makeup on.
She looked fabulous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't get to see it, so unfortunately.
I will show you later.
Let me show you the way.
What else are you saying? DJ Parody likes pepperoni on her pizza.
That's
Had
a
it
good
since
topping
we
too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that I can agree.
A crowd pleaser, I would say,
Yeah.
pepperoni.
Everywhere but in Italy.
Really?
No, I said this like so many times before, but I just found out for my Italian friends that pepperoni is their version of diavola.
Yes.
That's why, I don't think, have you ever had a diavola as an Italian? Like, I've never gotten a diavola pizza. So that's why it's weird for me that the representative of pizzas in the world is Diavola. But good for Diavola, I mean, yes.
Monica has very interesting friends that may comment on our food choices on her Insta stories.
My Italian friends are a bit shocked by the things they eat and the times they eat them, like Andy drinking cappuccino like at 2 p.m. after with his sandwich. I was like,
it's a big taboo.
okay, I support you in this choice, Andy. Are you okay?
But Diavola is spicy, and pepperoni itself is not necessarily like the North American style is.
It's not necessarily spicy.
No,
it will be spicy.
It depends who's eating it. Just to clarify.
Anyway. What are we having for lunch? Is it pizza? I think.
No, it's pasta. We have a big batch of.
Oh yeah.
The pasta that I cooked yesterday. There's still a lot of leftovers.
Tandoori on pizza. That would be very interesting. Do you know tandoori?
Yeah.
It's an Indian spice. They tend to make chicken with it.
Okay. Yeah, chicken tandoori. That's where I heard.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't eat it on pizza, but I would eat it alone.
I would try it.
Here we go. Ham and pineapple.
I like
subscribe, please. Benenti and subscribe.
I tried it in London, like in Pizza Hut, and I liked it. So
don't knock it till you try it. Pizza quattro stagioni for seasons.
So it's like every slice, every fourth of the pizza has a different kind of topping for each season.
That's my kind of pizza. I would love to try that. Samuele is pancetta and grana padano.
Oh, that's great choice.
Very classy. Pizza, the best, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Sao Paulo. Bom dia. For
Molto
HBC,
caldo.
molto caldo. Mine is for cheese. Can't wait to get one next week.
Harry! You'll be here soon. Harry is from Eurovoxx. If you guys don't know it, go stalk him a little bit.
You've probably seen him in some of our videos.
I've been talking to you this entire morning, and I did not know that HBC was Harry.
Unsubscribed.
And you call yourself a true Eurovoxer.
Alan Kirby also likes seafood.
Oh yeah.
And
Seafood
Mariano.
on pizza.
Yes, it's really good.
Yeah. Like
Prawns.
me personally, I don't know if that would be my first choice, but sepia. Cuttlefish.
And kotze is like mussels, I guess.
Yeah. And tuna, I guess.
But it's better to get it if you go like to a place where the sea is nearby, because then it's gonna be fresh. Otherwise, they will give you the frozen seafood and
the cheap version.
Mariano likes pasta arrabbiata, maybe pizza quattro stagioni.
I love how people are so engaged with food choices. We keep talking about food. I love it.
Samuele says Diavola is one of his favorites, so maybe not all Italians.
I have. I'm not Italian. Guys, I've been pretending to be Italian all this time.
She even worked on her perfect Italian accent so much.
Yes, I'm an actress.
She speaks Italian so good. It's amazing.
Vanda says cappuccino, oh my morning Eurovoxx. Are we your cappuccino? Fungi.
Oh, I love fungi.
Yeah.
Clearly, she ate it all up and left the rest of the pizza in the fridge.
Oops. Bom dia.
Bom dia.
Tudo bem? Mr. System, nice to see you. Guys, so it is a lunch break right now, and we will be signing off soon. Obviously, we've been talking about...
eat.
Yeah, all this talk about food has been making us hungry. I hope Stu controls himself with 3 beautiful ladies. It's
How do we control ourselves with a beautiful man?
Exactly.
It takes an effort, I'll say that much. So, Harry is HBC lady, he broke the sun incognito. And saying, I knew you didn't know, Stu. You also kept saying HBC rather. Oh, HCB. HBC is a insurance
network?
firm?
HBO is like
Well, in the UK,
Yeah,
we have
HBO.
a bank, HSBC.
HSBC, that's what I'm thinking of, yeah. Anyway, oopsie. I think it's time for us to take our lunch. We will be back, and the video has already, or the live link has already been posted. So if you want to come back and join us, as we love having you with us, talk with us through the rehearsals. So please join us again if you can. And I guess we'll leave it there.
Until next time.
Until 30 minutes. We have 30 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Ciao.
Bye.